Welcome, guys, to the So Us Show. Today we're coming out of a new book, but it may not be new to former guys of this channel. We're not nothing new. We just rebuilding. And it is Before You Say I Do by Nuri Muhammad. Okay, let's get started. Before you say I do, Nuri Muhammad. Surely the men who submit and the women who submit, and the believing men and the believing women, and the obeying men and obeying women, and the truthful men and the truthful women, and the patient men and the patient women, and the humble men and the humble women, and the charitable men and the charitable women, and the fasting men and the fasting women, and the men who guard their chastity, and the women who guard, and the men who remember Allah much, and women who remember. Allah has prepared for them forgiveness and a mighty reward. Surah, the Allies, 33, 35. Muhammad Ali translation, 33. This is 33. 33, double the test. 35, test for justice. Table of contents. Introduction. A saving grace. Temporary versus permanent. Deposits and withdrawals. Licenses and learners' permits. Generational dysfunction. 3 sides of why. The top 8 reasons to never enter a relationship. Reason 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The white man's formula. The courtship process. 14 questions and answers. Question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Love and law. Instincts versus free will. Civilizing the uncivilized. The place and role of wisdom. The restrictive law is our success. The offer of high civilization. Changing our mindset. Jesus and divorce. Musa lifts up a serpent. Accepted versus original. The essential ingredients. Ingredient 1, ingredient 2. The originator. The characteristics of a real man. The second self. Epilogue. Direct words of guidance from the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Index. About the author. Concordance and scriptures. Now, that being stated, let's go on and do the introduction. The ultimate power base of the black man and woman is the family. In family, we learn our past and define our future, and occasionally because of family, we redefine our future. The rise of the black man and woman will be a direct reflection of the elevation of the family. Our families nurture us and our lens through which we first view the world. The initial establishment of a relationship creates a dynamic ripple effect that can either negatively or positively impact the soul of the person for generations to come. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan once said, they bred horses better than they bred people, meaning that more care and consideration goes into preserving and extending the bloodline of thoroughbred horses then goes into perfecting and evolving the human being. When Allah God is the true center of the relationship, then gods come forward and progress is unlimited. But when Allah, God is an afterthought, then the progress of the couple is limited, stinted, and erected at best. Erratic, rather. In his first book, Brother Nuri Muhammad wants to create a paradigm shift wherein the reader will evolve to see family as the perfect reflection of the first Allah's self-creation, and that family formation in this critical time must be seen as the foundation of dynasties. We are not only living in the now, we are creating the future through our words, deeds, and actions. That which is done out of sync with the time is done in vain and is born from a reptilian mindset. The entire existence of reptiles can be categorized as a struggle to ensure three primary and primal needs: food, procreation, which is sex, and the seeking of shelter from the elements. For far too many people, these same primal needs have become the motivating foundation for entering into a relationship, or should I say relationships. We can no longer as a people afford to think only in terms of the now, just right now. We must think in terms of the future, perfect tense. Think of your future, your babies, your grandbabies, your great grandbabies. Not just think about now, and some of you, just you. Before you say I do, in the distillation of countless hours of counseling combined with practical application into a single book designed to encourage not just lip profession, but the practical application of a precise mathematical formula for the formation of relationships, not based on the world's concepts of dating, but in accordance with the divine laws and commandments of God. In this book, the reader will learn the difference between dating and courting and the effect of each mindset on the formation of relationships. So you would know the difference. Ultimately, you know, before I go there, you know how it is back in the day and still to this present day for some, because it's not future tense, it's now and past tense. You know, you go and you see something you like, you know, she looking good, curvy, and she looking at you and she like what she see, you pleasing to the eye to her, you go and talk to her, and then you get a number, or she get your number, and you call each other and talk to each other. Some y'all don't even get the number, y'all just go on out. And you go out and get something to eat. And you may go to the movies or some place of entertainment, you know, a restaurant, theater, skating, clubbing. And, you know, not all, but some get tipsy. Some don't even get tipsy. And you tip on up into the house, and then you tip on into the bed, and you call that dating. It may not be the first day. Some it is the first day. It may be the second day, it may be the third day, maybe a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. It really don't matter. As far as I'm concerned, you in it together when it happened, period. Dating. We're gonna see the difference between dating and courting. So let's get started. Ultimately, the reader will be challenged to determine for themselves if they are forming a relationship for the now. You know, you get together, shacked up already, ain't even married, she ain't seen no ring, you ain't seen no ring, you really ain't seen anything but the bedroom thing. And you get used to her body and she get used to yours. She know everything about you and you don't know nothing about her. She know how you comb your hair. She know if you taking a bath or brushing your teeth, where you put your clothes and how you put your clothes and everything about you. And you don't know nothing about her. And 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 3 months pass by and things start to die off for most of y'all. And then you disappear and bumping and grinding with the next one, dating again. And may still be seeing each other. Can I get a hello? Let's keep going. Tracy C. Muhammad. Let's go back up here a minute. Ultimately, the reader will be challenged to determine for themselves if they are forming a relationship for the now or establishing a righteous dynasty for the future. A righteous dynasty. You know how Dallas, you had Dallas, then you had Dynasty, but they was both immaculate in far as in how they was living, overwhelming most people by the sight of it. Got to see it every week. You got to go see JR, you know, in the car with the big bull horns and big cowboy hats and suits and dressed up, just looking good, right? You imagine it would be smelling good and the house smelling good and clean and immaculate condition. Dynasty, same way. But on the Dynasty, was it all? He had a lot of drama going on in it. Men getting set up and women getting set up and this going on and that going on. This one get killed and this and that going on. Dirty, he over here robbing and stealing and cheating and all that. That was their dynasty. But this is a righteous dynasty for the future. Tracy C. Muhammad, February 1st, 2016. Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. A likeness of his light is as a pillar on which is a lamp. The lamp is in a glass. The glass is as it were a brightly shining star, lit from a blessed olive tree, neither eastern nor western, the oil whereof gives light. The oil whereof gives light. Though fire, touch it not. Light upon light. Allah guides to his light whom he pleases. You know, I have been reading this for years and years, and it's starting to more come clear to me as I'm reading it now. Man, look at when you're eating right and living right, you start shining on your skin. Your oils come out. And when the oils is hit by the sun or the light, it starts to shine on you. But it ain't nothing burning, but you shining. Your face is shining. Your nose is shining. Everything about you just be shining. And then if you got light on the inside, that's light. You have to have really light on the inside to have it shining on the outside. So there's light within light. Allah guides to his light whom he pleases. And Allah sets forth parables for men, and Allah is knower of all things. Holy Quran, Surah 24. 24, sign of 24 sciences, 12 minor, 12 major, 24, double your base. Al-Nur, test for justice. All right, so after this, family, we're gonna save the next two for the next go round. Just give y'all a little treat, because I had a little time before I get into my private banking blueprint. I want to go on and get you started, because I know a lot of you are already started, halfway started, think you started, don't know if you started. But we coming next time, family, with a saving grace and temporary versus permanent. Okay, until next time, keep your heads up, stay focused, and read. If you like what you heard, share it. If you like what you heard, let me know. Tell me what you got, any solutions, or you got any suggestions. Put it down in the comment. You want to do some networking, put it in the comment, because we working to build a website book club, where I'm already looking at the website, and the website got it where this may be like some kind of MySpace book club. You can communicate with each other, and you can read your books, and people can listen to you as you read your books. So you're not gonna just be getting these books, but you'll be getting all the books out of everybody else home that they're reading, and the babies reading, everybody reading. Ain't it beautiful? So that's what we're working on. If you like to make a donation to that, you can send it to the Cash App, $ the So Us Show. That's right. We're working on it, family. You know, I was really down this morning, but I had to pray, and we started thinking and meditating and looking at the actual facts and my blessings and things of that nature. And I just started to shine and feel better. I guess it's showing now. And it got better. The day got better and better. Hey, real good. But that's all I can say. That's my good news for the day. Don't, you know, I'm serious. I can't even, it's almost like I was like down here, looking down and trying to get back up, looking up, and then I just looked up and went to flying like an eagle. All right there, family. Till next time, we're gonna go out with some of this. If you don't know about it, Ludwig van Beethoven's Fifth Symphony in C minor. All right. If you don't listen to orchestra, you need to start listening to some orchestra to get your meditation on better and help calm your nerves in your life. It's good for that. Riding down the street, you be feeling like you in a movie or something. When the beats start coming up, looking at people like they in the orchestra outside the car, they look like they out there performing for you. What you know about that? Play it one day and look, and just be looking around. You be shocked. All right there. Peace.